So for my creator moment today, I decided to make an Afrocentric book nook, and I thought this cute little window would be so perfect for a little Botanica, and that this cute little box would be great. So let's get started. So I put a little hole with a nail in the back corner of this box. That's where I'm going to put my lighting fixture, I'm pretty sure. And then I strung it through, and then there was the pain in the behind part of gluing it to the sides of my box. You won't see a lot of that. I found this great wallpaper. It's peacock. I got it from Minimum World. If you have a better plug on different tiny things,
I also
let me
found
know.
this floor. I really like it. And then I finally put the lights together because I couldn't wait. I was really excited to see what they looked like. And then I put my fence on, and it is just really pretty with the fence on. Like, it's starting to actually take shape, and I'm really loving what it looks like. And then I added my flooring, and then I couldn't stop playing with the lights. And then I decided to take some tongue depressors and make a little side panel and then repaint this window white.
So then I went in and created some shutters with puffy paint. It is day 2. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. I know it's miniatures, and it, like, you seasoned people are going to be like, yeah, miniatures take forever, y'all. But, like, I don't know. Media culture. Anyway, I'm really enjoying this, so this is becoming addictive. So I actually decided to kind of smooth out my little shutters, and I did some shuttering on the other side, but I'm kind of loving the double-sided thing.
So yeah, I decided to add a roof, and I'm loving it.
So you're probably either thinking, like, what is a Botanica? Or you're thinking, why are you doing this witchy stuff on my feed?
I made a shelf for my shelf.
Oh no.
I also made a garden.
So the importance of Black Botanicas is that these are places where Black people, specifically Black femmes and women, could explore their spirituality, their ancestry, and their dreams. So I put a little sign. It is bad. Yeah, so this is where I left it for a little bit. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this was a whole lot of project, and I enjoy it immensely, but I am a little exhausted. So I made a little stove thing. I added this pendant that kind of looks like rocks in a little, like, cashier area. Oh no, everyone's a critic. So then I added a couple things in the air, some butterflies. It's basically like the 8th day. I don't even know. Oh, how did you get up there? We gotta get you down. Oh no. Okay, better. So yeah, I added a few things, some gems. I made a few additions to the garden to make it look more realistic. I was trying to make, like, tiny flowers that were, like, makeshift. It just wasn't working, so I just, like, put some dried flowers on the thing. It's not supposed to be, like, perfect, and it might get messed up. But I also did add a little latch, which is cool. I painted some vines on the side, which I really like. With this puffy paint that I got, I like, got donated some of it. But then it ends up, like, they don't make it anymore, which, please keep making this puffy paint. It works really well. So you guessed it. It took way longer than we even guessed. So about 6 weeks later, here we are. I'm ready to go back at it, and we have some trimming and some moss going on. There are just a lot of empty spaces, and I didn't really know what to do with them. So I just filled them with moss, and it looks really pretty. So once I did that, I decided, oh, well, I'll keep trimming. And then I found some other spots that I was like, oh, it would be really cool if there was some moss in here. So the moss just keeps going. And I was just checking any extra spaces that may need some moss. But I really love how it looked. And here's our finished product. Welcome to the Botanica. We have a garden on the top, and it has all these different flowers and then moss growing on the top. And I actually figured out I wasn't using a lot of bottles, but I really love that I didn't go the, like, traditional route here. And I actually used some different kinds of Botanica supplies inside of my Botanica. So yeah, this is really fun, and I think I'm going to feature it in my next art show. So thank you for watching.